Boom, 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 and we back. This is your boy Enigma September, and you're now listening to the Enigma Sept Hour, brought to you by Freedom Train Radio. Congratulations to yourself. Turn my headphones up. Yo, what you just heard was my man Tareef Knockout with Small Town. I'm in the small town. I'm in the small town. Y'all don't like my rendition? I'm in the small town. Tareef was like she was a Chick-fil-A in the mall square. Anyway, started off with that, man. Because Tareef out here doing big things. Congratulations to my man. He just released Eggs for Breakfast. The EP dropped it Friday. The pre-order was already available before then. And I gotta turn my phone off because I forgot about that. Anyway, what else? Yeah, but it's available now. All streaming apps, DSPs. You can. It's a four song EP. Every one of them are fire. I already talked to my boy about the EP, and again, you know, he didn't have me on the EP. It's like the third EP that he's dropped, and I can I get a speaking part? I mean, I know I'm a podcaster now. Can I get? No, I'm joking. Don't be serious though. No, the illest part about the podcast is that he was able. The cover is him taking a seat in defamed, infamous Oling's restaurant here in Tallahassee. You know what I mean? Shouts out, Miss Oling. Shouts out to the Obama special that's gonna fill you up. Hey, yo, like, but for real though, like it's serious. Anybody who's anybody, especially if you either from Tally or in particular if you went to FAMU, you stop by Oling's. A lot of people have, so if you haven't, you need to, for real. And yeah, man. So shout out to Tareef for giving her some shine, and probably vice versa. Let's not get it twisted. Okay, I was wondering why the hell Marshall Mathers was trending on Twitter. I was trying to look for more information about Tareef Knockout, and apparently today, 21 years ago, Eminem dropped the Marshall Mathers LP, including one of my favorite songs of all time, Stan. So, hey, thanks, Twitter. I wasn't looking for that. I was looking for my boy Tareef to see what he got going on. But actually, you know what? How about this? I don't have him on my phone as Tareef. That's all. I guess cool. Yo, is this him? Hold on, let me. Yo, Google, stop. Everything is going wrong right now. I do have him on my phone as Tareef Knockout. I also have his original name too. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys what I'm calling this guy. DJ Bush is the guest for this week.
Yo,
Tareef, you're live on the Enigma Sept Hour podcast.
Yeah, just call me with the Lakers losing.
Oh, well, they got 6 more to go, don't they?
Yeah, it's best of 7. I ain't tripping.
Oh yeah, they'll be all right.
I figure we lose game 1.
Yeah. I don't even know who they playing because they got in with who they playing? Utah?
Nah, Phoenix.
Oh, I just saw like your boy from Phoenix, the 3-pointer guy. Not 3-pointer, but
Booker.
Yeah, Booker, the 60-point guy.
Yeah. So I'm glad I went busy, bro.
Man, whatever. You ain't never busy. Not for me. You know what I mean? I'm big bro who don't put on EPs, but it's okay then. But that album though, but but now, I just want to hit you up real quick. First, congratulations on the EP, Eggs for Breakfast. You know what I'm saying? We just gave you applause. How has the response been so far, past 3 days?
It's been pretty good. It's the best overall reception so far. So that's a testament to the growth of me and my music. I think it gets bigger each time. And I was, WCTV, I had to sit down, interview with them yesterday.
Right.
And they aired it this morning on the news. So, it's just crazy, bro. It's humbling, bro. But I just been putting in the work, man. So you only gonna get rewarded for what you put into it, with anything. So it's, I feel deserving of it. It just, at this point, you're just trying to hit that next level. Once it really pop off and, you go local, then regional, then national, then worldwide, then, that's it. So
right.
Just trying to figure out how to navigate through that. And I be seeing little bits and pieces of it, but it ain't tapped into the world yet. Cause how shit go, man. Niggas just be sleep for so long. Like, damn, like this nigga Nick been trying to tell y'all about this nigga for years.
But no, 5. It's actually been 5 because I remember H&L hollered at me and JC about hollering at you, and I was going to see. I was going to find out my daughter's gender.
Yeah, I remember the group chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, just looking at that, bro. But it's been dope, man. Just trying to figure out the next step with it. Getting these visuals out properly and got some more merch coming. But yeah, the reception been great, and just hopefully more people listen throughout the week and tell their people. That's how it goes. Word of mouth, grassroots.
No doubt. I just want to give you some shine, bro. I just played Small Town. So
nice.
Yeah. So we're just gonna go from there. Other than that, man, thank you. Sorry about the Lakers.
It's all good. It's only one game. Just long we don't lose 3 more.
I don't know. LeBron old, bro.
Yeah, it ain't look like they was, they just looked kind of out of tune today. Like they ain't really care to be there.
Ain't everybody been hurt?
Yeah, we just getting back healthy with the whole team, so we'll see how it goes.
We're gonna see. Anyway, it's not a sports podcast, so shut that fuss. We'll keep it moving. Appreciate you, bro. Love you, man.
Oh yeah, love, bro. Love you, man. Appreciate you. Eggs for breakfast out now. Y'all go get that worldwide.
Peace, man.
Peace, bro. Yep.
I was Tareef Knockout. Shouts out to that guy. Sorry for the Lakers. Yeah, man, it was 5 years. I was going to see. We was going to, you do the, what is it? I won't say the hologram, the monogram. The hell is the name of the thing when they take the picture of the baby when it's in the belly? Regardless, I'm going to see if I'm gonna have a son or a daughter. I had a daughter, so it's kind of funny because right now I'm going through like 5-year anniversary of the build up to her 5th birthday. And while I'm at it, shouts out to my nephew Josiah. He just turned 5. Big up. Yeah, man. Babies, keep growing. You gotta love it. Shouts out on Bravo, aka the Southern Lyricist. Get your no, I'm joking. Chisel. What we got next? Actually got some sad news. Let's see. What should I start with? Well, first, R.I.P. Paul Mooney, of course, the famed comedian known for his raspy voice and also being writing and working with the great, now also late Richard Pryor, but just being a comedian on his own. Now, I did low-key, wasn't a joke, but it was, when you see all the RIPs, oh, he was a great person and blah, blah, blah. It's like, the BS is going to come. And I'm like, waiting for the BS about him supposedly molesting Richard Pryor's son. And not that I even want to put it out there, but I want to prepare people for when it gets put out there, because it had been put out. Like, that was low key the last thing I even heard about Paul Mooney before the announcement of his passing, which was about a year ago. Shouts out to Comedy Hype, for better or for worse. But yeah, so hopefully everybody keep their manners. And again, I know I may be the rude one even saying it, but it's just when these type of things happen, you gotta be prepared for the good and the bad. So just putting that out there. But regardless, the man had a famed career, very funny guy, and he deserved his flowers, because the allegations are just allegations, and now it's too late. So what you gonna do? Huh? What you gonna do? Allegations are allegations. And probably was a white man who put it out there anyway, because they know that I was always getting in the ass. And so they probably wanted to put out a rumor that I was getting in somebody else's ass because I was getting in their ass. It is what it is. Okay, that was a pretty decent imitation of Paul Mooney that I've never attempted before. Hey, I'm not as good as Aries Spears, but hell, they all can kiss my ass for what I care, you know. Yo, yeah, I'm laughing at myself. I was surprised. I didn't think I could pull it off. I wasn't sure. I didn't think it was that. Anyway, also, man, R.I.P. Chief Modu, the famed photographer who captured some of the most legendary photography shots, hip hop photography shots of all time. He is, or was, unfortunately, the GOAT as far as hip hop photography. I've even seen someone say that he was the Gordon Parks of hip hop photography. So more than likely, any of your favorite pictures of, especially of your 90s hip hop artists, from Tupac to Biggie to Snoop, Eazy-E, Dr. Dre, just Mobb Deep. Matter of fact, Mobb Deep was it the Infamous. That's his work. If you seen the picture of Biggie with the Twin Towers behind him, that was his work. I think the picture of Tupac with his hands up, he got a white bandana. I think he had like a blue jersey. That was his work. So Nas, you ever saw a picture of Nas in his bedroom? So yeah, man. T Mudo, I'm sorry, he was Nigerian. Really put in work and really passed away too soon. He was only 54 at the time of his passing. And yeah, what up, Durham? I know Durham though. Shout out to my man Dermo, man. That's my bro. Not only that, my man Dermo got a shout out on the Tareef Knockout project. So shout out to my man Derm. But yeah, man, tough loss for the hip hop community. So prayers to his family who has asked for privacy. Apparently there was a rumor that may have been stomach cancer, but that has not been confirmed. So that's why I say it's a rumor. But I'd be remiss. And shouts out to Stess. Stess was the first person I saw put the news out. And also, too, I mean, Stess has done photography, does photography. If you look at my first project, he did the artwork for both of my projects, but my first one, he took those pictures. So, and you know, I've dabbled in photography, especially now with my wife, who's a photographer. And it just being in the media period, yeah, to have, you know, someone who's a photographer, who's a hip hop fan, part of a hip hop generation, to lose, someone like that. It's tough, man. So, rest in peace, man. Okay. What we got? What we got, little mama? What we got is my man DJ Bush at the halfway mark. I'm chilling. Speaking of the culture, there was a groundbreaking of the Universal Hip Hop Museum. Yo. Wait, before I get to that, this is the Enigma Sept Hour. I can talk about myself, right? Y'all ain't watching me anyway. Screw y'all. Yo, so I really planned to come kind of deadpan. Cause I was like, yo, man, I ain't trying to. No, I don't want a podcast to sound like a radio show. It's been sounding real radio showish. I really want to sound kind of, dry humor-ish. Shouts out to Kenya Burrs. Not Kenya Burrs, the other Kenya. I forgot my last name. Whatever. Brownish. Shit out of here. Anyway, I really want to come more deadpan and dry humorish. But I'm just been Mr. Radio personality right now. Boom, boom, boom. We're back at you right now. Wow. Explosions. Like, shut up. Just announce it, bro. Yeah, make it exciting. What, you ain't funny? Is that what it is? That's how you entertain by being super loud. What for me? I wouldn't do that. I lost to Paul Mooney. What happened to my Paul Mooney voice? Damn it. I want my Paul Mooney voice back. Anyway, so okay, here I go. The groundbreaking for the Universal Hip Hop Museum happened over the weekend. The museum is set to be complete by 2023, which will also be the 50th anniversary of the birth of hip hop. Shouts out to the Bronx, which actually that's where the location would be of the museum will be, in the Bronx. Nas, Fat Joe, LL Cool J, and Grandmaster Flash were present, amongst other hip hop luminaries. I used the word luminary and I pronounced it right. Boy, hold up. Y'all ain't ready. Yo, I said luminaries. What? Yeah. I did that. Anyway, it's kind of funny, Fat Joe. You show up to the museum, couldn't show up to that Big Pond Street naming. Huh. Okay, we see you, bro. Mr. IG Live. Why Fat Joe think he pretty, bro? I mean, he is pretty. Fat Joe pretty. Hey, welcome to hip hop. How are you? This is a first. Fat Joe is pretty. He's a pretty nigga. Let me stop. Fat Joe isn't a nigga. Fat Joe is brownish. They ain't catch it. Anyway, but yeah, man. So I told Fee, I was like, yo, we may have to take a trip to the Bronx. Southside Bronx. Southside Bronx. Check that out. Shoot, hell. I want to go to the the Black History Museum in DC. Man, I need money. Cash out me. $ Enigma Sept. What's up? No, for real. Yo, shouts out to DJ CERN. He gonna be pissed off. But hell yeah. Yo, send me money in my cash out. Ain't no shame in that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Like, bro. Yes, you can send that money. I mean, people used to actually send money through the mail. Can you believe that? You know what was happening? It was getting stolen. Then you had Western Union, which was cool, but it was like hella slow. It's 2021. Not gonna send you money through Western Union. Let's send you money through Cash App. So this whole idea of why y'all begging money from cash through Cash App. Nigga. We used to do it through Western Union back in 2021. You got updated. Whoops. So ain't no beef. I saw the meme and I was just like, you can't be mad about everything. Can't be mad about everything. Yo, who that? What the hell did I walk in on? You walked in on the Enigma Sept Hour podcast being recorded live from somewhere. I'm on his crown. With special guest DJ Bush. Man, DJ Bush. That's all pause. Deep in the bush. I can be in that bush. No, I'm sorry. Not in that bush. Oh, wait. Whoa. Wait a yo. You got to relax, bro. What is you talking about? Nah. He is going to kick my, like, he's literally in the queue right now looking at me. He's like sitting here waiting like, yeah, nigga. Tallahassee ain't that far from Lake Wales, my nigga. And my wife's a lawyer. She can get me off on the case, nigga. I will find you. Yo, speaking of wives, what my wife watching? Some Keanu Reeves. I ain't talking about hip hop right now. Oh, some Keanu Reeves movie with a little bootleg ass Kerry Washington in the movie. The perfect case? I don't know. I'm gonna tell y'all what it is because it's whack. It's a whack ass. No, it's a twist. It's not. It's a whack movie, man. Keanu Reeves is Keanu Reeves. Like I said, they got the bootleg ass Kerry Washington in the movie, and yeah. Just talking about it because of the lawyers. What else we got? Apparently, Lil Baby and Kirk Franklin got a song together. What? Huh? Why? Space Jam soundtrack. Really? Lil Baby and Kirk. I can't imagine. It doesn't fit. How does Kirk Franklin? Is he cussing out his son again in the song? What's going on? What's going on? Anyway, 50th anniversary of What's Going On. Shouts out to Marvin Gaye. But yeah, what are we doing here? LeBron, that's why you losing. You teaming up Kirk Franklin with Lil Baby. What? Anyway, speaking of people who can actually sing though, and neither of those people can. Bruno Mars is the first artist to reach 5 diamond singles. So yeah, you can sell albums. No, I'm sorry. That's sounds like Bruno Mars, which also means that your boy Anderson .Paak also has a diamond single, because I'm sure this is based on the Soul Sonic Keep the Door Open. So big up to those boys, man. It's kind of funny. Speaking of that song, I saw a video on YouTube about Quiet Storm. Remember that section of the radio time that you fall asleep on? Your parents put you to bed, and then you heard the bed squeaking, and you thought maybe they were trying to kill a mouse, but it was getting increasingly louder and louder. And just you was like, what kind of wrestling are they doing? I know we just was watching wrestling, but mom doesn't like wrestling. Why is mom? I don't know if that's mom singing. I don't know if that's mom moaning, or is that Anita Baker crooning? What is going on right now? Should I be sick? I'm not sure what's going on. My parents are wrestling to Anita Baker. Anyway, so basically we're talking about the origin of Quiet Storm, and basically what Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak did was make a Quiet Storm type song, try to bring that vibe back. Like in, outside of the childhood trauma of learning that my parents have sex. Thank you guys for doing that. That was appreciated. I wasn't even going to talk about that. That was just off the cuff. Anyway, what else we got? Because I didn't think I would have this much time, and apparently I have this much time. Maybe I should just go into the next song because me and DJ Bush is going to have a lot to talk about. That's the homie. I know what I mean. Yo, may have a new potential classic on the way. I'm now with this. I'm strictly listening to the streets. Yo, that tastes like a good version of grapefruit, and I hate grapefruit, which is weird. Anyway, orange juice. Anyway, listen to the streets because I haven't listened to this project all the way out because I've been stuck on J. Cole. Screw you guys, and don't try to pull my card just because you guys like songs with no drums. Anyway, this Mac Homie. Yo, if I said this all wrong, I'm definitely getting my card pulled. But this new project from Mac Homie, which is called Pray for Haiti. Am I right? Let me look at my phone. I'm probably gonna play this and they're gonna tag my joint. Shouts out to Keisha Plum. Yeah, Pray for Haiti. I know what I'm talking about. Yo, people, they called it a classic already. I'm not sure. I listened to a few songs. They dope. He talking some noise, so we gonna see. So just a heads up on that as far as new music. You know what I'm saying? Once you're tired of J. Cole and once you're tired of listening to Tareef Knockout for the sixth time because there's only 4 songs, so you can play the song, each song like 4 or 5 times. I see what you did, bro. Yeah, go over and check out Mac Homie. Mock Homie. Don't Conway got some new shit? Am I tripping? La Maquita? Kina? When this came out? Don't know. It's 2021. Yeah, Griselda. Boom, 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 boom. Check them out. Anyway, I got 2 minutes left. I'm going to go to the next track. Actually, you know what, you guys? You guys are getting 5 songs this week. How about that? Catch me outside. How about that? But yeah, man, shouts out my man Marcel P. Black. I may call him next episode. We'll see. My man Marcel P. Black is moving away from Baton Rouge and will be going, I think, going back. Not to Cali. Cali will be coming actually here in a few minutes. I think he's actually going back to Tulsa. I think he's originally from Oklahoma. In time to celebrate the centennial of some white people racist shit. Yeah. The burning and destruction of Black Wall Street happened on May 30th, 1921. So actually, yeah, by the time you hear this voice, we will have passed that anniversary. So next time you hear my voice, next episode, that anniversary would have passed. So let me go ahead and announce it, that the Black Wall Street 100th anniversary, that's not a celebration. Just showing how racist America is, because America is racist. Joe Biden. So anyway, it's not funny because America is racist. I'm trying to get this information so I can keep it moving. But yeah, my man's, I know he's doing something tonight as far as everybody going to prom right now. I know he's doing something tonight. And then I think later on this week, he's actually going to go to Baton Rouge. Not Baton Rouge. He goes out in Baton Rouge tonight, and then he's going to Black Wall Street. Yeah, Black Wall Street Legacy Festival 2021. It'll be May 29th, I'm sorry, World Culture Music Stage in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I can't talk. Hey, they're going to have John P. Key. That's my twin. I look like John P. Key. Yeah, look, squint your eyes. I just don't sing like John P. Key. Anyway, PJ Morton. Oh, Lord. What they got on here? John P. Key. Let me see. JB Smooth. Is he all right? Okay, I don't see anybody else. Outside of course, my man Marcel P. Black. We got PJ Morton. If you don't know who PJ Morton is, yeah, you need to Google that. You need to search for that right now. Matter of fact, or just listen to any of the last 3-4 Maroon 5 albums. He's the reason why you like that. But yeah, I think that's about it. Anyway, my man's gonna be in Black Wall Street for the anniversary of when these white people decided to burn down a whole section of a town because they thought that a black guy may have stepped on the foot of such an innocent little white girl. And the craziest thing, I'm gonna get on this, man. Leave it on a serious note so y'all see how serious this is. So this week, actually, I know it's not a political podcast. I don't care. This week they had 2 survivors, maybe the 2 last survivors. I'm pretty sure. One guy, it was I can't think of the names right now. It was a man and a lady. The man was 100. The lady was 107. So you imagine that she witnessed everything as a child. But they went in front of Congress and spoke about, I guess, what they saw as a witness. And that's what's crazy. So this lady, there's someone that's still alive who can attest to the savagery, the treachery of white supremacy and racism in this country. And these fools have the nerve to think that to introduce something such as, critical race theory and the ideal of analyzing racism and white supremacy in this country through structures and systems, not to bring down anyone, but to shine light so we can eradicate the issue as much as we can. Got the nerve to have a problem with that. So much so that you would try to prevent one member of said community, a black woman with red hair, which I ain't gonna front, look kind of Ronald McDonald, but I respect her because she's done a lot. So if you want Ronald McDonald hair, Miss Nicole, you go ahead and do that. But seriously though, for them to put up a front, to put up a political fight to prevent her from getting tenure in the school that she literally got her education from, just because you don't want to be bothered with the idea of something you think is in the past, when there's still people here that suffered from that to this day. That trauma is not just something that can be read. Someone right now, Lord, I hope she's still here, but someone right now is dealing with the trauma of the burning down and destruction of the Greenwich community in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Right now, living and breathing. And y'all got a problem with us say, hey, let's analyze this and see what we can do to get rid of it. But first, we have to put it out there so people know that it's actually an issue. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. Don't play me. And don't play my people. You want to keep playing games? All right. You're going to come for your head, bro. That's how I feel. You know what it is. Most people know what it is, but y'all want to play games? Fuck y'all. You should come for y'all head. Point blank, period. Keep playing. Just keep playing. Anyway, on a more serious note, on a less serious note, let's go into this next track. I'm a man, Marcel P. Black, and I'm going to get really into my radio voice to lighten the mood with Sweetest inspiration from my man Marcel P. Black. I'm going to be back. My man DJ Bush. And This is the Enigma Sept Hour. You got time, baby. Boom, 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 and we back. This is your boy Enigma September. This is the Enigma Sept Hour. What you just heard was Sweetest inspiration for man Marcel P. Black. And now I'm here with the guest of the hour, my man DJ Bush.
Yeah. What's happening? Hey, man, I was just in the backstage cooling, ready to put my gloves on, I guess. I thought that was the introduction to Bad Guy. I was like, this is one hell of an introduction to Bad Guy.
Yeah, nah, that was off the cuff, man. Honestly, it was funny.
I said it'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah, bro. Like I apologize to my people out there, podcast listeners, but most of my time, not my time rather, but what I mostly consume is that. Like that's what I really know. You know what I'm saying? Like of course I listen to hip hop and things that's going on, but it's really like this political stuff and especially just this this view on racism, and it's almost kind of like a Jedi mind trick that some of these conservatives, it's not a political podcast, y'all, but screw it. We're gonna get into it just a little bit because
it's a lot of dog whistling, it's a lot of sneaky secondhand. If you don't really know what to listen for, you don't know that it's applying to you type situation.
And that's what concerns me, bro, because I think I don't want to be on some sleep woke type deal because I know that's a buzzword now. But I just don't think people are aware that there are people, in particular conservatives, and even more specifically white conservatives, who are really in their mind believe that racism is just the calling out of racism versus racism itself. And they really, after all the years of saying that we were playing the race card or playing the victim, they're in turn setting it up to play the victim.
Right.
And like again, if you understand where we came from and where they're trying to go, it's like, yo, it's some Jedi mind trick type shit. Like they really trying to pull this shit off. And anybody who isn't remotely paying attention, like you wouldn't catch on. And then once you do catch on, you're gonna be like, yo, what's going on? Or I may even fall for it. You may even fall for the trick because you're thinking how it used to be. Yeah, I don't want to be a victim. It's like, but they playing the victim. They try to make you be sympathetic to their view. Their view is actually wrong because they're put in a position to bring you down.
Right.
It's like,
the way I look at that is the people who have that viewpoint recognize that it's stacked in their favor. And as long as things stay the exact same way, it will be in their favor. They can afford to be mediocre and still be able to have access to success. So when you call out the inconsistencies and how systemic it is, because racism is deep, bro. It's super deep. And it's not just that, like you say, oh, I see you, I'm gonna call you out your name because of your skin tone, or I'm not going to give you service at a restaurant because you asked for water. Just it's way deeper than that. But it's stacked in their favor, and they know that, and they're very afraid that if given the opportunity to lead, that we would do the exact same thing to them that they're doing to us. So why recognize that and why acknowledge it? And that's what conservatives are conserving. They're conserving their right to be mediocre.
Yep. And the thing about it too is, I think people just got to realize that when calling out, you know what I'm saying, racism or white supremacy, like it's really more so a calling out of structures and system, and not so much people. You know what I'm saying? So people are, I have nothing to do with that.
I didn't say you did.
Yeah, it's not you literally did something racist. It's that you benefit from, maybe even knowingly benefit from, something that oppresses a group of people, and not even necessarily just black people. You know, oppresses brown people. You know what I'm saying? Rather if it's, want to say, Latin people or Indian people, Asian people,
and even sometimes people who look like them. Sometimes it be people who look like them that they wind up discriminating against, but it's a class thing. I think a lot of times people discount how important class is in this us versus them thing.
Right.
And if I look at a member of my group as trash and I call them trash, you're not white, you are white trash. If I'm willing to say that about a member of my own group, I clearly don't give a damn about nobody else.
Right. And honestly, that's where the racism even stemmed from, is class itself. Like he saw, like, oh snap, like them poor people over there, them enslaved people kind of tight. Let me go over here
and do something, right?
Yeah. Let me kind of make them better than the other, just so they don't come after me and know that I'm really the person that's doing it.
Let me help these mediocre ass whites out, right? But what's crazy though, is like I'm real serious about the mediocrity, because the guys who came to America were the second and third sons. They wasn't promised shit, bro. They wasn't gonna get nothing. The firstborn sons was getting everything. So they was like, well, damn it, man. I'm gonna go to the new world and I'm gonna do my own thing. I'm gonna get some Negroes and I'm gonna make it happen. That's the fuck they did, bro. So they went from second and third sons to first sons real quick, because ain't nobody know the backstory no more. You got a gang of people who don't even speak your language, and like you doing all type of wild shit, like raping them, like right. So like, yeah, bro, whatever you say, bro, just don't do that to me. And like, what are you doing with my family? So like, yeah. So now you got a group of people who have been. You have different races of people who have all had to play at the hand of these second and third sons who wanted to be the first sons. They was mediocre, so they came here and reinvented themselves. They did that whole Hollywood thing. Oh, I'm gonna go out to LA. Right. I'm gonna go to Miami. I'm gonna go to Atlanta. I'm gonna go to Houston. I'm gonna go to New York. You know, I'm gonna go to one of these big ass cities and go reinvent myself, and then just come up with this backstory, and nobody's gonna be able to check it. And this is who I am. And they saw like, okay, well, we got these white people who they're not quite us, you know, like they're like fourth and fifth sons. You're a sharecropper, bro. You work for me. So you're mediocre, but let me boost you up, because I know what it felt like to be mediocre. Let me give you this false sense of mediocrity. Those people who don't look like us, because it's real easy to notice this. Hey, you don't look like you. You better than them. And to this day, they still believe that foolishness.
Right. And I'll run them at no, I ain't gonna call it run them at, but all
don't talk about that lady here, bro. Don't do her like that.
It's so distracting. I said she was switching it up, but it's always red.
She said she keeping it true, bro. She might be a Delta, bro. She might be holding it down.
Might be. But man, make that tone it down, get more crimson. That thing is bright red. You want to eat? Ain't that what advertising do? Maybe that's it. Maybe try to invite her husband to eat.
Hey,
who knows?
You a fool, bro.
Yeah, I really am. But no, but yeah, that's all Shorty trying to call out, and they want to stop her from getting money, dog. They tripping. But yeah. And it's really a system. So again, anybody out there, if you feeling the ways, I'm white, yo, you white, you we got no beef with no white people unless you down with the bullshit. That's it.
Yeah, my issue is with anybody, regardless because everybody who look like you ain't for you, and everybody who don't look like you ain't against you. If you are in the interest of trying to succeed by stepping on someone else, I cannot fool with you. I mean,
right.
I don't give a damn what you look like, what your financial status is, what your faith system is, what your sexual orientation is. That doesn't mean anything to me. Like, if you are willing to better yourself by tearing somebody else down, you trash, bro.
Trash. That's it. That's what being trash is.
That
like trash because you grew up in the Appalachian Mountains. You trash if you just don't recognize the humanity in the common man or common woman.
Straight up.
They, give respect to the pronouns.
Right. The common person. Right.
Right.
Bro.
Common person. See?
If you
I'm gonna learn one
not going to 7, I teach, bro. You gotta be ready with it. Like, you gotta be ready. Hey, 7-Eleven got these, bro. Pineapple habanero gummies. Oh my gosh. Gas, bro. Yeah,
bro. Now, so granted, I don't like pineapple.
They're not too sweet, bro. They're not too sweet, but like the habanero give you a nice little. It's a nice little pleasant surprise on the back end. It's like on the back end, the black end, right? So it's like, okay,
that's what we own today, the black end.
Right, that's what we own today. It's always good to be back, man. But now these is good, bro.
No doubt. I may have to check it out. That's totally messed up my whole. I had a whole introduction for you. And I guess I'm trying to get into it.
I said, we got time. We got time, baby. Right? Ain't that the slogan?
Hey. Yeah. Yo.
You not entertained? Throwback. What you talking about, man? Bro, I've been here for all of that. Yeah. OG.
Yo. So, yeah. Y'all see the name. Actually, if you go back again to the OG podcast on the Enigma Sept Hour.
Yes, sir.
Probably I announced this last week as well. Probably outside of my man Mouse, the people that built was SBE. If you listen to last week's podcast, I had my man Gangsterville.
Yeah.
And today we have now DJ Bush, but was once known as Killa Cali, who was also part of SBE. When he was just a experimenting, thriving college student here in Tallahassee, who has now moved to and settled down in Lake Wales. Not only that, when he was on the podcast, he had a very supportive and clearly best friend in his girlfriend Sarah.
Yeah.
His wife,
Happy
and
baby.
And has become a lawyer and basically you can say activist also too down in Lake Wales, making sure that people are all right in legal terms, making sure that Lake Wales government do what they're supposed to be doing, in particular the police department down there. So, well, yeah, man went Lake Wells, and now he's into DJing. Changed his name to DJ Bush, or sometimes maybe DJ Bush Man. And he's doing his thing on us. So congratulations, man. I'm proud of you, bro.
Appreciate it. Thank you. So what's funny? It's funny, right? So like DJ Bush is actually like that's my name. You know what I'm saying? Right. So like my birth name is like I tell people it's pronounced Denal. You know, I like to make it sound a little more ethnic. You feel me? Denal. So my name is Donald Bush Jr., bro. I have like this super Caucasian name. But like, yeah, and like people see me, I used to go to job interviews, they'd be like, Donald Bush. I'm like, yeah. They're like,
wait.
We said Donald Bush. Yeah, Donald Bush Jr. That's me. It's a pleasure to meet you. I put black on the interview, on the application. I guess you thought that was a joke. Like, yeah, I'm black for real. Like, and then like I'm from LA, so like I pronounce like all the letters and everything. So like it kind of sounds kind of Caucasian-esque, I guess, to some people. It's like, yeah, it's good. And they meet me, they're like,
let me tell you, I had a cousin. That's like my cousin Stephanie. She moved to California sometime like in the 90s, I think.
Okay.
And the one thing I remember when she came back was she sounded proper as hell to us.
Yeah.
So like, so like we totally went out there and it was great. Why the hell you sound like
why are you pronouncing everything? Right. But what's crazy? When I go Cowabunga, come on. When I go home now, they swear like I'm so country sounding. I'm like, bro, what is wrong with y'all?
I actually know.
Man, got a home now.
I can hear. I know when you did the live. We're gonna talk about that later. We did the live. When you doing the live, and your man's that was with you, he was country. I can tell.
He's from Lake Wells. Yeah.
He's from Florida, like real Florida. But nah, like even like next to him, there was like certain words I was like, yeah, I mean, Cali.
I done been out here for 20 years, man. Like I done been in Florida longer than I done been in LA now. So like I'm a Southern fried Cali guy is my explanation.
That's what I'm gonna call JC next time I see him.
Straight up.
You a Southern fried Cali guy?
He gonna be so mad. Like he gonna disown me. Jay, don't take my West Coast card away from me, please.
I'm from the West Coast. I've been getting on him for the past like 2-3 years. I'm like, bro, you've been in Tallahassee longer than you was in California, bro. Like you basically from Tallahassee now.
Pretty much. Shout out to Devious Ones. What up, Mondays? He talking about I'm officially a Florida one. Yeah, you're right though. I'm out here.
Yeah.
I no cap. I do want to get like 8 to the bottom, bro. I want to get like I want 8 to the bottom, and like my teeth small anyway, so I feel like I get one. It ain't gonna be much money.
Say that. I can't do that. My teeth too small. That's why I ain't never getting no caps. I'm like my teeth are way too small. Them things that look like little pieces of oh shit. Yeah, what it look like?
It ain't gonna cost much. You feel me? It's gonna be the real shit.
I do the Kodak. Like, nah, nope. My molars are olars.
My K9 is more like a K5 and whatnot. I ain't got it.
You know what's wild though? Like, as much as my teeth are small, and therefore, like, I don't think you can see much of my gum, but like that's like one of my pet peeves, or was one of my pet peeves about women, if you will. No sexism. I'm just saying, like, my preference. Like,
okay.
I would like maybe it was on some genetic Darwinism type crap, but if I saw a woman had small teeth and or like a lot of gums, like I'd be like, nah, like they ain't gonna work. Like the fact my teeth are small, like nah, it can be both of us.
Oh man, our baby gonna have like no teeth.
Right, that's what I was afraid of. Like, yeah, nah, we both can't do this. Somebody gotta have some horse teeth.
Right. Hey, what's funny? So So I used to always talk trash about my mom's, right? Like every time she would smile, you would just see straight nubs. Like, and at that time, like that, like my gums, I guess didn't like the opposite of recede, whatever the fuck that is right there. so I used to always talk trash, and now I'm like, damn, that's what you get, homie.
Yeah. Oh, it would come back. It would come back on you. Just believe. I was telling Fee the other day. I was like,
shout out to Fee.
Yeah, that's my baby. She go getting her hair done right now, so that's why it's quiet. I'm waiting for Kobe to start barking, but
straight like that.
Yeah, he gonna be like, hold up, y'all kind of quiet out there.
Yeah, right.
Yo, yeah, right. Now Kobe like making this. He gonna do it eventually. I know it's gonna come. I had to bathe him today, so he probably mad at me.
That's anyway. Yeah, that's why he's staying away. Plotting his revenge,
but
in a corner or something.
But no, that's like my parents. That's what it was like. I don't want to say I knew. This is gonna sound horrible, especially I'm being live on Facebook. So on my aunties and uncles.
I guess you know you got the opportunity to say it in the most eloquent way possible.
Yeah. So I was a smart child, right? And apparently, according to my mom, she didn't have really much expectation. So when I came out, according to her, when I came to her when I was 5 and said I'm going to college, like she was shocked. She was like,
"Oh wow,
think about it. You at 5 years old, somebody you want to go to college, and she didn't know what to do." So because of that, I was like, my payback, since I was such a brainy child, is that I'm gonna have an even more brainier child. That's gonna make me feel stupid. Probably as much as when I went to my parents and be explaining stuff, and they just be like, "Oh, okay,
whatever, you got it."
Yeah, you got right. And lo and behold, yeah, like my daughter would be like, "Daddy, what's this?" I'm like,
"Well,
really."
The Google says.
Right. I'm like, "Oh snap! She is smarter than me. I'm gonna look crazy. This is my payback."
Right.
No, that was one story. Oh, I hope I haven't told this story on the podcast before. This story was funny, y'all. So, again, I was a brainy child, and maybe had too much ego. I had to be like first grade. So I'm doing a math. I'm doing a math problem. I'm doing math problems, right? Simple addition, like 1 + 3, 3 + 4, stuff like that. No, I take that back. Multiplication. It was multiplication. Okay. It was a little bit more difficult than that. It was multiplication. So anyway, the hardest one for me at the time was 7 × 6, right? 7 × 6. I was like, I don't know about this one, but I knew it. I was like, I know it. I wonder if my dad knows it. I bet he don't. I'm finna drop my balls.
This man, right?
Yo, and my dad, he's sitting there cooking or whatever, right? Doing whatever. I know my dad, and so I'm like, Daddy. I was like, what's 7 × 6? And he must have knew that I was trying them, right? So my dad, he was turned like his kind of back to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he looked up, like squinted his eyes, looked at me, like he was getting ready to kill me. 42. And just stared me down, and he just I thought I was gonna die. I knew he knew. I knew he knew that I was trying him. Right. That was the end of that, dog. I'm like, nope. Even my dude go smarter than my dad. I am not finna try him ever again. So, yeah, I'm waiting for that from the kids. I'm waiting for her to really try to come at me.
That low-key scared me because it's like I was a little science little guy, and I always was like I was the kid who would take the VCR and take it apart and then put it back together and like make sure it worked. Like, I mean, I had to make sure it worked. I don't want to try to get that ass whooped, but like, yeah, like yeah, I used to do that. Like, my dad used to work for the city of Inglewood. He was the audio visual guy for the city. So anytime they had like an outdoor concert or if like the radios for the city need to be replaced and fixed, he used to do all of that. He used to do like ham radio repair and like I was about to say CB4, but the damn CB radio for repair.
Right.
CB4. So like that shit always been ingrained. It's like so, and then I've always been inquisitive, and I'm loud and noisy and messy as hell. Sarah is not loud. She is not noisy. She is not messy, but like will devour a book, bro. Like be killing his books, and like when we have discussion, that shit get deep real fast, and it's just like, oh whoa, I wasn't. Let me go get some water real quick, and then I'll come back to you because I need to figure out how to process what you just said. So like that makes me so nervous sometimes about having a jit. I'm like, they're gonna be like 1 year old. Like, so what's the probability of so and so? Nigga, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Gosh.
Coco Melon right now? What's Coco Melon teaching you?
Right.
What?
And then like, you know, I'm gonna be older. I've been doing the math. I'm like, okay, so I got a couple years till I hit 40 or whatever. So if this don't happen soon, bro, my jit gonna be like graduating high school. I'm gonna be 60. That's not the play, bro. Like I'm gonna look good, but they're gonna be like, hey, your granddad is like your granddad cool as hell. Like, nigga, that is my daddy.
I am here. I am here. And that's what's crazy. It's crazy to be like, yo, I already got Mackenzie. You know what I'm saying? She about to be 5 in November.
Right.
But me and she had, you know what I'm saying, trying to have another jit. Like, bro, like I'm gonna be 54 when Mackenzie graduate. No, I can only I'm gonna be 60.
Yeah.
When graduate. Like I'm even with the numbers now, like I'm gonna be 60. So yeah, but even now it's like I literally have classmates who their grandkids are the same age as my daughter. Literally.
I got a homegirl who she got a granddaughter. And I'm like, bro, like we about to celebrate our 20-year reunion. Yeah, like we about to celebrate our 20-year reunion. Like you got a granddaughter. I'm out here trying to get a son or a daughter. I'm trying to have one. You on the second generation, bro. Like I'm still trying to get the DF on the arms, bro. I can't even get the DF on the arms, bro. You on the future generation. He got the DF, bro. I'm not even there. I'm trying to get wishbone, bro.
I'd be killing Mike. Hold up.
Straight like that.
Yeah, nah. That's why I like the whole. We still off topic. We don't care. I told Peeves go this way. But yeah, no. When it comes down to it, the whole ideal of like you have a kid in high school, it's gonna be the interview. Like that was some BS. Like nah, y'all was straight. That was good. You had a kid at 17.
Really well, yeah. Like it worked out real well for them. It's the people who having kids at 37 who are like, oh my gosh, 37, a kid. What? A diaper? Right. You ain't messing up all night.
Right.
Oh man, this is too funny. Hey, I think that's my sister. What's happening?
She said geek. I was like, yeah, that gotta be some Cali.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's my sister. What up? Nita, what's happening, girl? I love you. If that's not, then shit. Then I love you too.
Well, I was looking at like OG Bush.
I'm about to say, I got two sisters. So Naima or Donita is one of y'all. I love both of y'all. Hell, I love y'all equally.
Word. Now I'm with the big brother vibes, dog.
Smart.
Matter of fact,
I'm the little bro. I'm the youngest.
little bro. Okay, I'm big bro. Matter of fact, shout out to my sister. My sister Drill. She had celebrated her birthday on I think that was Thursday.
Hey,
wrong thing.
Shout out to that, yeah.
No, that's what's crazy. Yeah,
Man,
your little
she had
sister.
a serious birthday, right?
Oh yeah, nah, she was killing it. She was like she's really opened up her gotten out of her shell.
That's
in
love.
the past like 3 years, like bro, like you know me for what at least 10 years now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just me being like the want to be extrovert and being out and about
So
and
she
doing all this
opposite.
Like she was like Drill's over there. She in school, you know. She go to church, she go to school, she stay home. She don't really go out, whatever. Like she didn't even. She gonna kill me for this, but it's the truth. I'm sorry, Drill.
Like that,
but she really started. She started dating till like 4 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, I ain't have to worry about like having to fight a nigga. You know what I'm saying? It was like, oh, who I gotta beat up for trying to who calling here right now?
Who is this? Who is this? I'm 50 cent on you real quick. You know what I'm saying? Well, you can't talk to my sister. No. Get on my line.
Yeah, right? I ain't have to worry about that until she turned like 33. Now it was all something like, I gotta defend her 33.
Yeah, like damn.
Nah, she's really opened up and become just a social butterfly, starting businesses. Cool. Just man. So shout out to my sister Drill, aka Yvette.
Hey,
and, you know what I mean? But anyway, shout out to all the sisters out there. You know what I mean? Shout out to your sister showing love, man. We appreciate that.
Hey, like, so my sister though, real quick, because like when I was a jit, like at one point moms and pops had separated, so it was just, you know, me, my mom, and my sister or whatever. And like me and my sister, we like 6.5 years apart. So she wasn't trying to take me with her. Mom was like, hey, if you trying to go somewhere, that little nigga gotta go with you. And like we in LA, bro. Like there's some places that I don't need to be at. There's some stuff I don't need to be seeing. Oh, I'm there and I'm seeing it. I'm all of that. I'm all in there, right? So like,
not be a Christian Boulevard right now, but
you feel me? But like, I'm gonna be on Western. So like, she was the one who taught me how like use colors. So like, all right, if I'm a dress, I might not have no name brand stuff, but I'll put some colors together and take something that ain't got no name brand and make it look cold. You feel me? Like, she was the first person who really showed me how being confident in me works to my advantage. And bro, confidence is something I've always, people don't know that about me. Like people, when they see me, I'm always like, yo, what's happening? What's going on? Like, because I did theater, like that's the show. Like when the lights are on, hey, when the lights is off, I'm like, oh, I don't know. Like, I mean, I told you, bro, I was like, I don't know, bro. I'm a little nervous, you know what I'm saying? Right. Like, but I mean, you my dog. Like we talk. You feel me? Like, so why would I even be nervous? But just the idea of being able to be in my own skin and be comfortable there and realize that that's what people like about me. The fact that I'm genuinely me. And me being genuinely me usually is like, I listen to other people, I'm considerate, I help people, you feel what I'm saying? Like, if you got an idea, I'm gonna try to come up with a couple ideas and try to boost it, not because I think it's a bad idea, but because I believe in it. So like, if I continue to do that, people gonna fool with me. I just really had to get out of my own way and recognize that it's okay to do that.
Yeah, no, what you said about that, watch yourself, is absolutely true. Like even you know, with the live that you got going on with the, you know, music reviews, like you can, like I can appreciate the fact that you can give an honest critique, but even in a sense, still kind of do it in a gentle way, but still give it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you do that because you're being honest, you're being straight up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, I ain't really got to be extra with the meanness because I'm not trying to be mean. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't got to be extra nice because I'm not trying to cover up, you know what I'm saying, having some fucked up attitude because I'm genuine. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is from you, bro. Like you and Gangsterville, you know what I'm saying? Both of y'all, man. Like y'all just
Shout out to my brother, man.
like light spirited, you know what I'm saying? Like bros, dog. Like I don't feel no pretentiousness, you know what I'm saying, from you guys.
Appreciate that.
It's just I and that makes people comfortable, you know what I'm saying? And that's important. And plus, with the confidence, I always felt like that was just some LA shit. And I can tell because my thing is, I told JC, like, nigga, I could never go to California. I said not go to California, but I know I would not have been able to survive California. Like that would have not happened. I would get my ass shot or fucked up some kind of way.
Hey, I slid at 17, bro. I was out of there. Like,
but I think what you like you said, you were taught to have that confidence because that's how we kind of the predators. And not to say that LA is
it ain't all predatory, but yeah, you have to
stereotype. You
can't be a mark, like, and people hear the term mark, they think of the phrase, you old mark ass buster, that's what they think of, right? But like, you can't be a mark, bro. Like you can't be a person who, and that's the downside of like LA. Like LA is beautiful and it's rich and there's a lot of culture and the food is excellent, the people are amazing, but like also it's a lot of people who are doing whatever to survive because cost of living, it like there's here, and then like I'm gonna take my hand out the shot because this is where cost of living is.
Right.
That you feel me? Like, hey, it's crazy, bro. Like, so if you look like the type of person who is going to lend a hand, oh, bro, I'm gonna take advantage of all of that. So you have to learn real quick. Like, you gotta keep your head on the swivel. Like my pops always taught me, watch your surroundings, know what's going on around you. Make sure you know that when you walk into a building, find the exit points. Make sure you know where they are. Don't sit with your back to it. Shout out to that, bro. Hey, I still got the bottle Crown Vanilla. The bottle of Crown Vanilla that you had got me for the engagement or the bachelor party, bro. I still got like that much left. Yeah, bro.
Oh,
yeah. That's love, bro.
That's
yeah, that's love. So like I it's amazing to me though how unaware people are, bro. How oblivious people are to their surroundings. Like it's so scary to me sometimes. That's like when like my nieces was learning how to drive. For instance, I got a bottle over there at his crib too. Straight up. Like when my niece learned how to drive, I was like, hey man, when you drive, you worried about handling the vehicle. You need to learn how to handle the vehicle. But once you manage that, your concern needs to be to learn what other people are doing. You need to drive with other people in mind. Because if you just driving, hey, I'm getting from A to B, I'm gonna do me, you're gonna get in an accident because somebody's doing the same shit and they're gonna switch lanes expecting you to stop. There's always that crazy person who be whipping and fast and furious. Right. It's like they know people gonna be courteous because they know people don't want to die. You get another crazy person, and that's when you get these freak accidents. And it's just like you have to spend, in order for me to have survived this long and had the level of success that I had, it came from being aware of my surroundings. Like when we was at Mondays at Down Below, like I tell the story all the time. People are like, how'd you meet your wife? I say we met at a spoken word event. You know, I try not to give them the full details of what Mondays was because of what we do. That ain't nobody real business. You know what I'm saying? And then if I explain to them like the geographical location of Mondays, they're gonna be like, wait, hold on. It was under a what? Wait. Y'all did work under a what? No, hell no.
That was doing too much.
Yo, so like I'm like something happened. I don't remember exactly what happened, but something hella bizarre happened. And like I'm like looking around to see if anybody else saw it, and she saw it. And I was like, oh, you're paying attention. I might need to pay attention to you. And like honestly, me being aware of my surroundings created a situation where I could have something like that going. Damn, my fingers are.
Hey.
Yeah, you feel me? Like so, like it's all love, bro. Like my life's so good, man.
You deserve it, bro. You deserve it.
I appreciate that, man. Like we've been grinding for a minute. It's funny because a lot of people, and I know we all off the book, but whatever. A lot of people look at us and like, damn, you got you a lawyer. Like I get two things when people find out what my wife do. One, it's like dudes feel like they feel bad for me because they think like, oh, I can't argue no more. Like, damn, you get in arguments? Do you ever win an argument?
I never think that.
Yeah, it's like y'all niggas is lame, bro, but whatever. So and then we explain to them like the last argument I think we was living in Orlando. It has been at least 7 years, bro. I mean, we didn't disagree on some stuff. We ain't see eye to eye on everything, but like a straight up argument to where I'm like, yeah, I need to go walk away because I'm about to get angry. Yeah, 7 years, bro, easy. And then like the second thing that people do when they see my wife, they be like, oh, damn, she's so beautiful. And I'm like, yeah. Like they seem like they so fucking surprised, bro. I'm like, damn, bro. Like,
that's disrespectful.
Like, I mean, no cap. She's gorgeous, bro. She's gorgeous, bro. But damn, man, I'm not an ugly dude, bro. Like, I take care of myself, man. I done lost a little bit of weight. You feel me? Right. Like, that dude was big. I'm not as big as that dude. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas is hating. That's all that is. Niggas is hating because they ain't got they ain't ugly, bro. Y'all stop trying my dog.
Hey,
Yo, they gotta relax. They gotta relax, dog.
It's so funny though, man. Like I love being married. Like on the live, bro. Like every week on the live, I do 3 things. And I even did it. Well, I did 2 of the 3 tonight. I rock a different shirt. Shout out to my homeboy Martin Reese of Martistic Expressions. This is the Black Chief Osceola. And then when I saw like, yo, this low key kind of looked like me a little bit. I was like, oh, right. So I thoroughly with it. I do a snack of the week. Again, 7-Eleven with these pineapple habaneros. These things is gas. And I do that because I'm thinking long term. You feel me? Like if I do this enough times and the live grows the way that I think it's going to grow, at some point people are going to want to get recognition, and they're going to want to see their product. They're going to want me to talk about their shirt or their snack. One of my students, bro, actually I'm about to do something. One of my students, she, her and her sister, they do like the little Mexican candies. They take the gummy candies and do like the tahini and the chamoy, the little seasoning on it. Bro, she did some gushers with it. And they do a strawberries stuffed with cheesecake. Yeah. So that's gonna be my snack of the week next week. And then I'm gonna go hard for my students because I want them to get on like, get out here and make this bread, bro. You got you a hustle. It's legal. You doing something that ain't hurting nobody. You actually providing some help, and you got some business sense about you. Yeah, let me help you get to this bag. And that's kind of what I want to do with the podcast. Like, or not with the podcast, but with the live. as an artist who transitioned to a DJ, I know how much time, effort, and energy it takes to put in a song. You know how long it is to pick the beat,
Right,
write the verse, be pleased with the verse, come up with the hook or source the hook out. Get in front of, practice it, get in front of the mic and record it 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 until we get it to how we like it. And then either mix it ourselves if we got the skill set, or send that off to somebody and pray that they get us right.
Right.
And then after all of that is done, we then gotta, here you go, listen to it and hope that you like it and try to shop it around. So I understand it. Hey, DBS, take care. Tell Diane I say, hey, bro, love both of y'all, bro. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Another happily married man. Mondays with these happily married men. Shout out to EJ and Janan. Shout out to EJ and Janan. Yo, yeah, you feel me? So like being able to, I understand how much work it goes into making a song. That's why I format the showcase the way I do. Everybody get a minimum of 60 seconds. It don't matter how good or how bad, because good and bad is really subjective. Right. It don't matter how good or how bad I think the song is. I know how much time, effort, and energy go into making a song, so you guaranteed a minute. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop everybody at the 60 seconds just for time's sake, and then, I'm gonna work out the logistics with that. But everybody get a minimum of a minute, and then at that point, the audience then decides 1 through 5. 1 if it's not really holding their attention, 5 if it's grabbing their attention and doing one of these. I just pulled that out my ass one day, and I liked the way it looked, and I just kept doing it, bro. Like, for those of y'all who are listening to this, what I do when I say 5, it's almost like if you think of the Addams Family. If you're too young to know who the Addams Family is, Google it. There's this hand that just like does things, right? And so I put the hand on my head and I just like pull my head out the frame. So it's like a real attention grabber. And that was something that my homeboy Rab, shout out to King Rab and Rondell Walsh, he suggested that. Another one of my friends suggested that my background be straight, that my audio get straight. Like, people who are listening are giving me feedback and advice, and I'm taking that and trying to make it better. Because what I want is, I don't give it. If I get sponsorships, that's cool. That's whatever. If I put my Cashapp up, and I appreciate you, dog. I appreciate you looking out. That's love, and I got you.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt.
Nah, like, if people want to support me that way, that's fine. But honestly, I know as an artist, I want my music heard as an artist. You feel me?
Right.
So like, why not create a space like Mondays, like the showcase that Rico did, like the showcase that Big Lee and Playboy, shout out to the G and Lee Law. Like, how crazy is that? That Big Lee and Playboy is G and Lee. You feel me? Like the people don't understand people's life and how multifaceted we are. And I recognize that in this little realm of music. And I love music, bro. Like, I love it so much that, like, once we get off the phone, I got a couple mixes I need to go work on. I'm gonna get to that. So I just enjoy it, and being able to create a platform where I can give that quality feedback. And I thank you for recognizing that. I realize I'm talking a lot. I thank you for recognizing that, because that's something that was one of my goals. I wanted to make sure that when I provided feedback, that it was honest. Oh, bro, I need to plug my laptop in because I don't want my battery to die. But I want to make sure the feedback was honest. Oh yeah, if you want to run a song or something, yeah.
I'm about to say we can go ahead and do that, and then we'll come back. And when we come back, we're gonna let the people know how they can get in contact with you, so they can get music to you for the live, and then they can run it. So no, that's it's just
perfect timing.
The podcast guys was like, "Hey,
let me wrap it up too much." Right. All right. Let me grab.
So I'm horrible with the Louisiana French.
Oh, Bordeaux.
Creole.
Or Bordeaux.
So,
Bordeaux or Bordeaux? Bordeaux.
We got Bordeaux, Jamie's song, and then we got Bad Guy, both of my man Killa Cali. And we're gonna be right back. This is the Enigma Sept Hour. You got time, baby.
You got time?
Like boom, 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 and we
Yeah.
back. Enigma September. This is the Enigma Sept Hour. This is gonna be a long ass podcast. I did decide to put 5 songs on this thing. Anyway, you know what? Nah, dang, my boy just gonna have to. I'm gonna push my boy to next week. I ain't gonna do that to y'all. So we got Bordeaux.
All right, bet. Yeah.
Bordeaux.
I be pronouncing it wrong too, apparently. I don't know. So that one, right? Woody, you know you. Woody.
Rude, yeah.
Oh, you need to pronounce the word, yeah. You heard, yeah. Yo. Hey, this is gonna be the most laughs in the episode, or probably this one and probably last week. I know I'm about to say anytime.
You already know Gangsterville.
I was dying laughing watching it, bro. I watched the replay and like I did a spit take, like legit. Like I had drank some water and legit did a spit take. I was like, oh my god, this is embarrassing, bro. So the 2 tracks that y'all heard. Bordeaux or Bordeaux, in parentheses, is called Jamie's song. So that's a track. When y'all listen to it, the verses kind of talk about church hurt. So what's crazy is everybody always asks me like, who is Jamie? It kind of has a Brenda's got a baby type feel. Like Jamie's not a real person, y'all. Like I don't know nobody named Jamie. Like I don't know a young lady who. A deacon in the church took advantage of her, like legit. When I write, I tell stories. Storytelling has always been like that's oral history, you know, and it's very you can give lessons in a way that's entertaining. And I like for people to tell stories. I'm not the biggest punchline rapper. I'm not the I don't do all of that. Like, but we're gonna start here, and I'm gonna take it all the way over here with it.
We are kindred souls. I'm the same way. Not a punchline rapper. I'm a storyteller. And for me, it goes back to what you said, or tradition or history. Like that's the culture. Like not just hip hop culture. Like that's African diaspora. Yeah, like that's literally what black music is passing messages down through songs from generation to generation.
Right.
And that's what when I listen to a song, like seriously listen to a song, like that's what I'm looking for. It's like, what's the messaging that you're trying to get across? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
what was wild though is like we had redid our floor, but the way our room was set up was before our laundry area. We had these in the closet with the big mirror on it. And I'm sitting there looking at myself, and I had pinned the first line. He stares into the mirror looking for a trace. And I was like, I don't want to write about me. I don't like writing about me because I don't want to be you only know my business, damn it. And I don't want to lie. So let me go and write about somebody else. And I can say any and everything I want to about somebody else. You don't need to know nothing about me. So the first like 4 bars, like she stares into a mirror looking for a trace of the familiar. She can't seem to find it on her face. Doesn't like what she's become. She's picking up the pace straight into that brick wall, hoping to avoid fate. So like pretty much I create this story about this girl. She go to church, her people in the church, single mom raising her. So she always in the church heavy. I grew up in the church, so I kind of have some experience. The whole juice and cake after the fellowship in between services and whatnot. Mom's in the choir singing. Mom's an armor bearer. Mom is hella involved. and the deacon is involved with his eye on old girl. She go off to college, do her thing. She have a bad relationship that goes sour. She needs some prayer. He fall through with ill intentions, and they drinking, and next thing you know, he laying hands and speaking tongues. You feel what I'm saying? So, and he wanted busting without no condom on. So now he like, yeah, I'm out of here. And now she got to figure out, do I need to take a plan B? Like, but it's thou shalt not kill. How did she get here? You feel me? So it's just like, so I try to create stories for people to learn something from. And that was the inspiration behind Bordeaux. Now and that was a beat I got. I was on Reddit for a minute. And that was a beat that I got from a dude from Canada. Shout out to Joe DSM. Joe Morganson from out of Canada, man. I got that from a dude from Toronto. The beat for Bad Guy has that Tony Montana sample. You look at you the bad guy. You looking at me, you know what I'm saying? I'm the bad guy or whatever. So like, right. Like, so I kind of flipped that as long hair, big beard, skin tan, America's nightmare. I'm the black man. I'm a man and I'm black. Both of those are facts. It's a target on my back. Can't forget that. Every video I see with black bodies on the street, what justice used to be, is meant to remind me it ain't safe for me and my kinfolk. It ain't the same for the skin folk. You feel me? So like, I'm talking about me being the bad guy just for existing.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I happen to be the bad guy because I fit the description, and how frustrating that is to have to carry that, and how upset and how afraid you must be if I actually acted that way. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was the inspiration behind them. I just wanted to give people something real. Because like my rap name hella aggressive. People hear Killa Cali and they feel like, you know,
not Killer Mike, he's still killing.
Right. Hey, I love that dude. Yeah, he's super conscious too. Like Killer Mike, sometimes he be all over the place, but I love that dude, man. Yeah. Like he's one of my there's very few rappers who I'm like, yo, if I ever meet them, I'm gonna lose my mind. Killer Mike is one of them dudes. And I met him and he was so chill. And I was like, damn, man, I feel embarrassed if I lose my mind right now.
Oh, I ain't even thinking about that. Yeah, the similarities, bro. Outside of just him being from the South and you being from
like Killer Mike is that dude, bro. Like, yeah, like hella inspirational. He that dude.
But I say this just to I guess swing back even from what we was talking about in the beginning. You said something interesting as far as like you dealing with discrimination or hate just because of who you are. And for me, as far as race relations, but not necessarily race relations, just anything, period, really. Rather race relations, the disabled, you know, sexuality, whatever the issue may be. I think what a lot of people don't understand, especially those in power, don't understand that I believe the essence of what those second generation the English people,
younger dudes,
but when they wrote the Constitution, I do think that the purpose behind it, at least as far as enlightenment go, was the ideal of you being granted rights and the ability to live the way you want to live just because you are. That's it. Period.
Yeah.
You are. I be. Like, that's it. And so the ideal of even having any conditions applied to that should be a problem when it comes down to the way laws are applied or executed in this country. Because I think that what they tried to do, even though they didn't do it per se, I think what the ideal is that you should be granted your life and your rights to whatever that is, to your freedom, just because you exist, and that's it. Point blank, period. And anything that impedes in that should be removed. So, yeah, like you said, it shouldn't be that anybody should look at you any type of way. They should just recognize the humanity in you and Be like, yo, if he ain't bother nobody, then why am I bother him?
That's how I was raised. Like my pops, and shout out to my pops, man. I know my mama gonna be like, damn, I ain't do nothing for you. What the fuck? Like, so shout out to my mama. You know, I love my mama. Hey, but nah, like mom's is a G. Like, so, and this is so I gotta shout moms out. My mama is the type of lady where like dudes be worried about their stepmom or like their mother-in-law or like their mom and their wife getting along or whatever. Like them two, they like best friends, bro. Like I'll be on the phone with my mom and she'll be like, hey, how you doing? And be like, oh, sorry. Oh, hey, sorry, how you doing? Like, bro, what the fuck, man? Damn, like I look like you. Like you just gonna show her love. Like, what is this? So yeah, shout out to mama, though. Like she showed hella love.
Like it hasn't been that lately, and I don't know why. Ain't no beef, but no, like especially before we got married, like that the build up to the wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, yeah, I come in the house, dog, with like feet on the couch, just like chopping up my mama for like 2 hours. Like, what y'all doing? What is like 2 hours, 3 hours?
What y'all talking about?
Right.
I need what was that, Jay Chappelle? I need the little mini stenographer, bro. Hey, run that back.
I need a copy of that. Need a transcript. Pass that over. What the worry I got going on? Jeez. But nah, so shout out to your family, bro. I'm gonna say that speaking of wife, Fee is texting me now about dinner.
Oh yeah, so shout out to Fee. Oh, but before we get too far off track, so every Thursday, Independent Artist Showcase, man, we just celebrated 4 straight weeks, bruh. So I had my first guest on. Shout out to DJ Greg Bill, aka DJ GB the Selector. That's love, that's love, that's love. Artists, if you are trying to get your music heard, and we have an active audience, like, bro, I'll be on for like 2 hours and people be on the whole 2 hours engaged, which is crazy because I don't do that. I've never done that ever in my life. So shout out to y'all who fought through and still love.
It's supposed to be Enigma Sept Hour. You're making this up.
Right. So like the Enigma Sept Hours. So get at me, y'all. If you want to get your music heard, djbush.ent. That's DJ B as in Bush, U S as in so, H as in hey, .ent, E N as in nipple, T as in titty @gmail.com. Right, you feel me? Again, that is djbush.ent @gmail.com. Email me your music. If you send me music, artists, the only thing that I ask is please make sure your music is tagged correctly. So that way the song title and the artist name are identified. That's going to make it a lot easier for your music to get played. We've been having gas, bro. We had a tie a couple weeks ago. We couldn't decide which song was going to be the best song. This last week, we had 15 songs total. We had 4 songs that we wound up narrowing it down to, and then we had 2 songs that went head and head. The crazy thing about that, one song was like 6 years old. The other song was like 2 weeks old. So, wow. Yeah, that No Genie had just dropped, bro.
Oh, okay.
And like, that to me speaks volume. Shout out to OGZ with Dick Bill. Man, if y'all ain't heard of Dick Bill, go YouTube DICKBILL Dick Bill. Right. You will not be disappointed. And JT Money on there, Flutter Boys is gonna love it. So the fact that song had came out a while ago and
it was still
the quality of it, and the relevancy of it was still hidden just with somebody who just dropped a song, like, bro, like the number of songs that I've heard this week alone that say something about New Guinea, like that's a new phrase now. New Guinea, I got a New Guinea now. But I ain't heard nobody say nothing about linguini, bro. When that boy say linguini,
it was a rap, dog.
Yeah. I was like, I was impressed.
You know what?
Speak your truth.
I'm at
The caviar critic.
I'm to send you a track.
Yeah, do that.
Find out what's good. Screw it. It's been 5 years.
While you playing, Killa Cali about to have a track submission. I just want to see what the people think about him. Like I'm
low key, like I'm
got the submission from this guy that goes by Killa Cali. I don't know if that's pronounced right. Killa Cali, if you're in here, go ahead and drop your information.
I'm gonna keep it low key. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna be there like, I wonder who this guy is.
Who is this? Right.
But yo, anybody's out there listening, especially any artists in particular listening, please make sure you get your submission to my boy. Like he said, make sure it's tagged. Not only that, when you send the email, have a short bio, so he can tell people who you are and even contact information, so he can have people get in contact with you or know how to find your music. So just don't send the track and make it track one. That's like the dumbest thing you can do. Tag it, have a short bio. Maybe you have a picture. You know what I'm saying? Like just do whatever you can so he can get the most information out, because not only is it a friendly competition, but it's promo. He's basically giving you a promo.
Yeah, and it's people like Enigma Sept who fall through. And like every week that you fall through, you done pulled a song. You done found some new music. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I like the fact that you're able to. We're doing curating for one another. Like it's like almost like being an A&R. Like, okay, let's see what the talent pool is. Okay, I can vet some music for you. You know that the music is good because we know each other's quality level. I know that you are the I'm gonna refer to you as the caviar critic because you got high taste. You know what I'm saying? Like you got high taste, and I love it, dog. I love that, bro. But it needs to be that. And I feel like as an artist, if I see you saying, "Oh yeah, that song was like a 3.25," and then like, you gave somebody that, and then you asked me for my song, that's gonna really make me feel like, damn, my song good, because like. This dude a tough critic, and he really said my song good. He really must be fooling with my song.
Yeah, no, that's real, bro. Like me, I'm trying to say this quickly because I gotta go because I gotta eat this food.
Yeah,
But no, for me, it's quality. That's it. Like I'm not focused on just like the style. Like even though I grew up in the '90s, I'm not expecting a 20-year-old to sound like fucking Redman. Like that's crazy.
No, that would be dope. But,
yeah. But no, my thing is I'm listening to quality. Like if you got a quality song, and honestly, I'll take into account if I know that you could be. That was a bedroom rapper. I mean, you could be recording at home.
Yeah, like a lot of us do. I was a bedroom rapper. Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not. So if I can recognize that, I'm like, all right, bet. Like I see what this can become. So I even see the potential.
Yeah.
But in that song, I got to see some kind of quality. Even if you care about I didn't even know that you care about what you spitting, care about how you spitting it, and care about the sound of the music or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I look for. You know what I'm saying? And if it don't come across, because honestly, like it's funny. I know you call me caviar critic, but I feel like I could be, I guess, soft, if you will, sometimes. Now I'm a leader.
Try to be understanding.
Try to be understanding.
Try to have that balance, yeah.
But on the flip side, I don't want you thinking you got something hot and you don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to lie to nobody. And
that part.
I got some fire, and it's like, nah, bro. Like it's cool.
You got dry ice.
Right. Dry pussy. He made you with some KY jelly for that. You might get carpet burn off that shit.
Right. Oh my God. I love it.
Hey,
man, this has been a blast. I thank you very much for having me on, bro. Like, I know it's been a minute since the last time I've been on here. I changed aliases and whatnot. I'm in a whole different field. I'm reverse ludicrous. I went from DJ. He went from DJ to rap. I went from rap to DJ. You feel me?
Right.
But nah, bro, this is always a pleasure, man. I thank you for consistently doing this, bro. Like, you've been at this since, you've been at this a lot longer than most people have been. And you've created a lot of space for people and given us the opportunity to speak our mind and get heard. And I very much appreciate you for this platform. You family, bro. Like,
no doubt.
Love you, my dude. Like,
we got to make our way down there, bro. We're gonna make out. I know DVS one. I'll put that out. I'm like, yo, he invited us New Year's Eve. And,
bro. Hey, if you can, no, right. Hey, if y'all can do that one, I'm telling you, I did that one. It's beautiful, bro. They do fireworks. It's like a square, and like they do the fireworks right over the middle. It's like nothing I've ever experienced, bro. It's amazing. We going out there for Memorial Day weekend because he just celebrated his birthday, so we're gonna pull up on him and get it in. But we'll keep talking. I'm gonna stop talking. Hey, don't forget Thursdays on djbush.ent, DJ B as in Bush, U S as in so, H as in happy, ENT. The Facebook page. Holla at me, dog. Tap in. djbush.ent@gmail.com. Send your music over. I only got 5 slots left for Thursday. Get them in because artists are sending over that gas and bring over good quality music.
You only got 4.
Oh, there we go. You only got 4. It's been said.
I just want to see. I just want to see what people gonna say. Anyway, I love you, bro. I appreciate
you, bro.
Tell Sarah.
Hey, have a great meal. See, look at the happily married men, bro. Man.
Y'all see it?
Black men, man. We happily married, bro. Yeah, it happens.
It happens. Thank you.
It's real.
All right, we out of here. See you guys next. I got a big surprise next week. I told you guys to don't announce my people because it's bad luck. But
I don't know nothing about nothing.
Next week is gonna be super special, and I'm gonna be super grateful that we get this interview next week. Other than that, we are out of here. This is the Enigma Sept Hour. You got time, baby?
You got a whole lot of time because we took it. Damn it.